Put it in my hand and tell me how much pressure it takes to get you off. Give it all, give them hell, that's your birthright. Back in grade school, that's where I learned the street fight.
I'd say it's very guitar-driven, meat and potatoes kind of rock and roll.
You sold it all for the high life, now you're stuck.
Fun songs, I don't know, what do you say?
It's a sonic kick in the pants.
Sonic kick in the pants, that sounds good. But I think we're really, first and foremost, a live band. And on this record, you hear, you can experience a little bit the energy of what we are live. But there's all different kinds of songs. Like Sticky Honey is more sassy. I know that's not a cool word in rock and roll. And then there's more ferocious tracks like Killer and Smash and Grab. And then like a classic rock kind of song is Get Up.
I mean, I think that we're probably tamer and nerdier than we appear, you know, because I think that we're just all letting out this little animal inside of us every time we make this music or go on stage or whatever. But we're, you know, a lot of bands play, you know, mellow pop music and party and do drugs and all that and do crazy stuff that isn't anything like their music, you know.
Right before you start recording an album, how does it all start, everything?
How this album happened is we were touring the last album, You're Speaking My Language, and you gotta understand music, and Todd is this way, and all musicians tend to be this way, you get obsessed with it. And so when we're on the road can get very routine because you're waking up, you're doing the same thing in a different place every single day. And so I like to write on the road, and what these guys do is have, you know, Todd showed me a riff like Hot Kiss, this janky little guitar riff, and I just put the melody together, and we wrote a handful of songs while we were on the road. Some of them we would try out live, which I like to do as well.
Yeah, Mindful of Daggers we were actually playing, right?
Yeah. Mindful of Daggers, we were playing live, and so you get to see the reaction right there with an audience, and this is so gratifying to be able to do that. It's total creative freedom to be able to write a song, play it live, and then in December we demoed some of them. So I wanted to then demo some songs and see if this was the vibe of the record and see what we're on to. And then we finished it. We demoed it and had Dave Grohl play drums, which was a miracle and amazing in itself. Yeah. And then you designate a small amount of time and then make the album. But everything's been very fast and furious with this band because I feel like the clock is ticking, and I started this late, and also we have a lot to write about.
Well, music obviously is a very personal experience, and well, you say either you feel it or you don't feel it.
Yeah.
So do you in a way try to convince people to feel it, or do you just don't bother about that?
No, that's what you that's what you do when you play live shows and you tours. You're just finding the people who all catch the wave with you, and they're the people who all like what you like, you know. I mean, my younger brother, he hates the Beatles, but he loves Minor Threat and Fugazi. And to me, like, how could you not like a Beatles song? But he doesn't like a Beatles song. It just doesn't matter. So,
well, you've always said that there's three really important things in your life: music, performing, and acting. And do you think that, well, when you're on stage, that it's sort of a combination of all three things?
Yeah. It's drama, performance art, and the music, the sound, and sound and vision. You know, it's just like the elements. But drama, you could reduce it. It all deals with emotion. You know, and music. It's just with music, you have guitars and drums, and you catch a feeling about. There's many things happening. You could hear drums and feel, you know, like you're in the jungle, or hear guitar and think it's the sexiest thing in the world. So there's many things happening. But yeah, for me, it's about just surrendering and being in the moment, I guess.
I know. I just honestly, like, I've been all over the world. I've been playing in bands for 10, 15 years. It's different for me than, you know, she's got more modest goals than me. I just really would like to have a hit song or a gold record. That's the one thing. I've been writing songs since I was little, and you know, I would love to have that one song that people, you know, when I'm really old, you could still hear it on the radio now and again. You know, like you hear those songs. You know, AC/DC, like Back in Black or Shook Me All Night Long. You could hear them anywhere in the world 10, 15 years later, and everyone knows it. You know, like that's a great thing to me. I wish
American Girl.
American Girl.
That was such an honest answer,
No,
Todd. You know, nobody will say that in a band.
Yeah. No, I want that. I want to make that song.
A hit song.
That's
and you know what I want? I want that dream to come true, especially for Todd.